We're watching the story from a number of vantage points. Molemo Mothoa is also tracking this very story, and she joins us now live. Molemo, help us place where you are, what you're able to see there.
Good morning, Ayanda. Indeed, we are coming live to you from Hammanskraal. We've just actually visited Hammanskraal this morning. As you'd recall that this is one area also which, residents are still battling with water. It seems, that it seems like there's still no end in sight, in as far as water issues are concerned here. And that is despite the fact that water officials, have, recently promised that residents were going to have, water coming out of their taps by the beginning of September. But then that's the deadline that they have failed to meet. And we also have heard recently the Tshwane mayor also acknowledging the fact that, there have been delays because of the work that Magali's Water is still, busy with of the potable package plant, which is the one that will ensure that eventually clean, drinkable water, will come out of, each and every household's taps. But just to, hear from one of the residents here, he's actually the zonal secretary of Sanko in Hammanskraal, just to hear, what is the latest concerning water. We understand the residents, in some areas in Hammanskraal have been without water for the past 2 weeks. Some saying over 3 months they have not been they've actually been without water. What is the latest?
Yeah, you're speaking to Chefrenya Tiga, the Zonal Secretary of Hammanskraal. Yes, as the South African National Civic Organization, we are concerned, more especially water crisis in Hammanskraal, because now we have been running 3 weeks without water. And thereafter, we heard on the news to say our executive will be coming to Hammanskraal to ensure that the water in Hammanskraal is clean, and she will be the first one to drink that water. So that's the assurity that gave us the resident of Hammanskraal. But at the South African National Civic Organization, we are so concerned. We don't have that assurity. We are not saying to the people of Hammanskraal that they must continue drinking water up until we get the assurity. Even now, we have been running for 3 weeks without water, and thereafter it started at night, actually this morning around 3 a.m., 4 a.m. So we don't have that assurity to say we can drink that water. We are not sure, because remember, we've got 23 people who have died because of cholera. But the municipality of the previous one, DA, they've been saying it's not a cholera. So we don't have that assurity. We are still saying we'll be waiting that assurity, as our executive mayor saying she will be the first one to drink that water. For now, we don't have that assurity.
Hammanskraal has actually been battling, with water for far too long, and there've been, promises, after promises by officials, by authorities, that eventually, this will be a thing of the past. Did you think there's a light at the end of the tunnel, as far as this situation is concerned?
As the South African National Civic Organization, we are working together with the councillors of Hammanskraal. Around Hammanskraal. Yes, there's a progress. Each and every step by step, we monitor the process. Yes, there is a channel, and thereafter, I acknowledge more especially the chief whip of Hammanskraal, Comrade Adam Mashapa. He's the one who's always on the ground, making sure that people of Hammanskraal are getting water. Even though, tomorrow, there is an invitation coming from our Minister of Parliament, Ms. Pemi Machodina. She will be there and making sure that she will be launching actually the what we call clip drift phase 1 project, to make sure that we drink, there is a drinkable water around Hammanskraal. So the time will be 10 o'clock tomorrow on the 16th, and thereafter we'll make sure even the Sanko will be there, making sure that there is a progress around Hammanskraal.
And what do you know about progress that has been made so far with the Rooiwal treatment plant?
Yes, that's true. We've been going there with the councillors making sure that there is a progress. What the assurity can give you, it's about the pipe. The pipe that's still, they were installing the pipe, making sure that we're getting clean water.
Thank you so much, sir. There was Jeffrey Nyatikazi, the zonal secretary of Sanco in Hammanskraal, saying, of course, you know, there's still challenges, you know, hurdles to jump, but there is some progress, and also indicating the fact that the officials will be visiting the area tomorrow to assess some of the progress that, you know, has been made already.